Good morning, children.
India today does not celebrate its teachers. We celebrate Teachers' Day, but not teachers. And why should we celebrate them? There are still teachers who harass their students, mentally torture them, even physically assault them.
उत्तर प्रदेश के शामली से आई एक चौंकाने वाली खबर। प्राइवेट स्कूल के टीचर ने 8वीं में पढ़ने वाले एक छात्र की इसलिए पिटाई कर दी क्योंकि उसने टीचर से ट्यूशन पढ़ने से मना कर दिया। पिटाई के बाद छात्र को एक कान से सुनाई देना बंद हो गया और स्कूल मैनेजमेंट पूरे मामले में चुप्पी साधे हुए है।
A country that truly celebrates its teachers is Finland. There, teachers are respected on par with doctors and lawyers. Singapore, Japan, the same. And it is no surprise that their educational outcomes reflect that respect. In India, IIT graduates are now being jailed for giving rape threats on social media. That is not a story, it is a fact. And that is exactly how our demographic dividend risks turning into a demographic disaster. Who is a good teacher? A good teacher is not someone who can wrap up your syllabus in time. A good teacher is not someone who tells you how to succeed all the time. A good teacher is not one who compares first rankers with last benchers. A good teacher is someone who appreciates you even when you fail. That teacher will perhaps encourage you to fail often in life because that is how you will grow. That teacher will teach you how to fight back in life, how to overcome failures, someone who will train you to have your own mental models so that you may never need a forced mentoring in life. Why be dependent on someone? But teaching in India today has become a profession of a compromised life. No one dreams of becoming a teacher in this country. The salary structure is abysmal. The profession has no prestige. There is no professional growth. A primary school teacher in India cannot imagine the opportunities that a corporate employee can. Corporate professionals can easily move between companies, climb ladders, earn abroad, and build careers with recognition. But a teacher cannot. There is no path for them. And because of that reason, and many others, the most important profession in India has now become one of the most compromised professions of our age. And the way we treat our teachers proves it. Look at the SSC protest. Teachers on the streets, raising their voices for basic rights, yet pushed aside, humiliated, made to feel invisible in the very system they built. When those who light the lamp of knowledge are forced to fight in this way, what greater insult can there be? If this is how we treat our teachers, what respect will children learn for education itself? Look at the countries we admire today: Japan, Singapore, Finland, even Indonesia. Their success is not an accident. Their economic rise, their social progress, their innovation, all of it is linked to how they treated their teachers. In Finland, teaching is the most respected profession, and the results are visible in their world-class education system. In Singapore and Japan, teachers are trusted as nation builders, and the discipline, innovation, and prosperity of those societies reflect that trust. Even Indonesia, once struggling, began improving its education system by investing in teachers, and today it is counted among the fastest-growing economies in Asia. Respect for teachers created respect for learning, and respect for learning created development. That is the link India refuses to see. Since 1962, we have honored 5th September as Teachers' Day. Drs. Radhakrishnan was absolutely correct. Teaching forms the backbone of a nation. And yet, school education is seen as a punishment posting. District collectors themselves think of it as a burden. That mindset has crippled us from realizing the dream of a truly educated India. Wrong people in important positions create wrong incentives. But when good people occupy important positions, they create right incentive structures. And with those right structures, you can attract the best of the best talent. America succeeds. Why? Because India's best talent is going to America. That talent works for Google, for Microsoft, for Apple, for many other companies in the Bay Area. But remember this, for that success, they had to go outside. Sundar Pichai had to go to Stanford. Indra Nooyi had to go to Yale. Their children to study abroad, not here. For every shining story outside India, there is a darker truth inside India. Millions remain uneducated or educated with ill-formed minds. Minds that are envious, jealous, trapped in crab mentality. They fail not because they did not attend classes, but because they never understood the meaning of growth, the meaning of failing, the meaning of life. And that failure goes back to the failure of the teacher. History reminds us what teachers can do. Henry Vivian Derozio is remembered even today, not for his teaching style, but for the impact he created in society at large. He was only 22 when he died, but he lit a fire in young minds. Teachers can inspire a generation to stand for values, for ethics, to question established norms. They can shape citizens, but they cannot do that if we strip them of dignity, if we make them beg for recognition, if we treat them like clerks while calling them gods. This hypocrisy must end. Teachers are not our backup. They are our backbone. Without them, India cannot rise. Without them, our so-called demographic dividend will collapse into a demographic disaster. It is not enough to celebrate Teachers' Day in letters. We must celebrate it in spirit. Respect teachers. Support teachers. Empower teachers. Celebrate not just the day. Celebrate the teacher. Because only when we take care of our teachers will they take care of our future. And as Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan himself said, the best minds of the country should become teachers. Only when we make that vision a reality will India truly rise.